Let's go after him.
Hang on a sec. Something feels...
A trap?
If he does, he'll only grow more cautious from this point onward. If we don't question him now...
Nikki's right. No time to lose.
Sister! Remy?
They all look so strange. Like puppets.
They were the same way the last time we went into the box theater. Just endlessly repeating lines from the show, totally ignoring everything we said.
Sister... Why? Mr. Ennio! Why would you do something like this?
Whatever schemes you're hiding won't stay secret for long. You'd better come clean.
There's no scheme. All I want is to just carry on with the troupe's performance.
How can you still deny it? Why are you using people who've already died for the show? What are you thinking?
Died? Miss, you're confused. They're alive and well. Aren't they?
Look at them. You call that living?
Exactly! They're nothing more than puppets under your control!
Under my control? No, we're all in this together. This is our shared symphony.
Shared symphony? What is he talking about?
Something's off about him. He's not talking like a normal person.
Is it possible? Was Mr. Ennio once part of the Lorelei troupe? Wait a minute. Is he the young man in that photo?
It seems that maybe there's been some misunderstanding between us. But you really must know, all I wanted is just to complete the tour together with everyone.
What are you talking about? All those performers on stage died in the fire 12 years ago!
My sister is gone. She's not some puppet you could just control! She left her own laugh. She cried her own tears. And she dreamed her own dreams. She was my... This is just a hollow shell. How can you call that a...
No, listen. Listen to their singing. As long as we can hear them, they're still here. They're not gone.
So this is your masterpiece. Using a dangerous women's seat to craft puppets that mimic the dead, and making them sing for you. You're the one who caused all this. You call them alive, but it's nothing but a bold-faced lie.
Because of me. It's all because of me. Yes. If it weren't for me, none of this would have happened. It was me.
Everyone, look out!
That dark essence is surging out of Mr. Ennio! Nikki, be careful! Nikki, the dark essence is protecting Mr. Ennio! The purifying orbs aren't working!
Mysterious and beautiful singing. A really fitting name.
That's it! The Lorelei Troupe is officially established!
Nikki! You're from the Lorelei Troupe scene at Ennio's
why aren't you wearing the dress from the design?
I plan to save it for a larger stage in the future. Today is our first step toward the grand stage. We will become the most dazzling new stars in all of Mirrorland. Right. I believe that today's performance will return to us as a brilliant echo one day.
Nikki, are you okay? I'm fine. How's everyone else? Anyone hurt?
I'm okay. What just happened? Where did all that dark essence come from?
When we entered the box theater earlier, we noticed dark essence radiating from the actors. It looks like the entire troupe has been affected by it.
Why is there dark essence inside the box theater? Mr. Ennio, what exactly is this thing?
I'm sorry. I didn't make it. I'm so sorry. Renita. Melissa.
Mr. Ennio, what exactly have you done?
Why are there people here who have already passed away? What is your connection to the Lorelei troupe? You'd better explain everything.
That's right. Come clean or you're gonna get it.
Mr. Ennio, the Evermelody troupe performers are the same members of the Lorelei troupe who died in the fire 12 years ago, aren't they? Maybe I shouldn't dig into what really happened back then. But Vino has the right to know the truth about his sister. He deserves an answer.
The truth? Yes. I lied to myself for so long that I almost forgot what really happened. Show after show after show. I thought we could keep going like this forever. But that nightmare, I thought maybe I had woken up. It was supposed to be a beautiful symphony. The joyful prelude had just begun. But then it suddenly stopped. Back then, even when all we had were cheap instruments and a cramped stage, every time the curtain rose, we knew we were born for the music and the stage. The strings connected our heartbeats. We were like closely held notes coming together to form the most beautiful chords. Everyone believed that as long as we kept composing our symphony, one day we would arrive at a magnificent finale. We would tour all across Mirrorland, becoming the most renowned troupe. But everything was destroyed, ruined by my fireworks show. As the troupe leader, I failed to properly check the fuel, and the low-quality fireworks exploded on the ground. That burning demon, wearing a crown and cloak, devoured the symphony we had poured our hearts into. Only I survived. Why? Why was I the only one who survived? Is this punishment for my sins? Until one day, I found a way to make things right again. On that day, I realized why I had to keep living. To atone for my sins and to carry on writing our symphony. I couldn't let the symphony end, no matter the cost. It became my sworn duty to bring our music back to life. Even if it meant sacrificing my own life. As long as I could restore the strings that turned to ash, I was willing to pay any price. Then, a miracle happened. That long, silent melody began to flow again. The curtain rose once more. This remaining life of mine exists solely for that moment.
So, Mr. Ennio, back then, you were the leader of the Lorelei troupe?
And your aged appearance is the price you paid to create these puppets?
For everyone's sake, it was worth it.
But what's gone is gone. It'll never come back. These puppets that mimic people like machines. How is that alive?
Your dream. It was my sister's dream, too. But that fire ended everything. Stop kidding yourself.
Are you truly willing to let your sister's dream end here? The music, the voices, can you really bear to let them fade away forever?
But they're all just your selfish wishes. You brought the dead back to stand on stage again just to make yourself feel less guilty. My sister is gone. A puppet's songs can never replace her voice. All of this, you're doing it for yourself. Not for my sister, not for anyone else's dreams.
Mr. Ennio, I understand your pain, but the sorrow buried deep in your heart will only pull you farther away from the outcome you truly long for. The dark essence filling the theater, it's likely stemming from your deepening despair and sorrow, and from the whim you used to create these puppet performers. If the show goes on, the box theater will only gather more dark essence, putting you and everyone who comes to watch in even greater danger.
Danger? You mean all I bring is disaster?
You can still prevent disaster. Stop the shows and everything returns to peace.
Stop? No, I can't.
Mr. Ennio, let me ask you right now. Is this really what you want? Is this what my sister would have wanted?
Mr. Ennio, you've even paid the price of aging just to keep performing with them. I can tell how deeply you cherish your troupe. But if your life slips away so quickly, who will be left to remember your friends? Who will carry your music into the future?
Mr. Ennio!
You don't have to say anymore. I want to be alone in the theater for a while. Please, leave. The performance in Flora-Wish will go on as scheduled. Everything else can wait until after the show.
Why won't you listen to anything we're saying?
You're hopeless. If you keep being stubborn...
Fiona, enough. Maybe we should give him some space. He needs some time to process everything.
But... Fine. But only because Nikki says so.
Oh, Mr. Ennio, this brooch should be returned to its owner. All I want to say is, if you keep clinging to the past, the wounds it caused will never truly heal. But in the end, the decision is still yours alone to make. We'll see you again at the performance.